Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. I'm so lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. Wish I had.
Dear Annie, my sweetheart, I'm fine. The combat has been hard, but we came out victorious. There has been, unfortunately, losses in our regiment. Let me describe what happened to liberate my mind. Everything started with this airdrop. On board the aircraft, our regiment, we head to assault Graves Bridge, surrounded by Germans. Next to me, there was Finn, a friend that I made a few months ago. We spent a lot of time together.
You also hurry?
He looked more enthusiastic than me at the idea of doing the parachute jump. No, I wouldn't say that. The aircraft was trembling in every direction. The sergeant asked us to get up, and we waited for the green light. When my turn came, bullets brushed past me. I heard the whistling, and I didn't stop praying to arrive alive on the ground. Looking all around me, I saw all the parachutes, all these soldiers ready to get into the mission given to them, coming to save the world, and who were all leaving their mark on history. As you can imagine from reading these words, I succeeded to reach the ground and to join my squad to listen to the orders of the squad leader.
Okay, misters, here we are. The Operation Market Garden. It's time. We capture those buildings first. Normally there is just infantry. I count on you. Be careful. I don't want to go see your families announce bad news.
We hesitated to go, despite the fact that we were progressing prudently, because we had no visual on potential enemies' infantries. Until a machine gun started to open fire, which triggered the combat.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. again. Dogs say goodnight. And I think to myself, Papa, take cover!
One of the biggest machines of German engineering was in front of us. She was shooting everything in front of her without seeing anything. She had only one aim: destroy everything. At that moment, facing the steel monster, the fear engulfed me, and my thoughts turned to you and your love. And finally, like a miracle, the most beautiful tank of the British arrived, the Churchill, this rolling fortress, holding the name of this great man. We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds, we shall fight in the fields and in the streets, we shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender, he said. We shall never surrender. There was only one combat left, the Panzer against the Churchill. All soldiers were in cover, awaiting the verdict. The shells were rebounding. Then, an explosion. The Panzer in flames. We had succeeded to rid this part, but it was now necessary to cross this bridge, around 500 meters long, with these large iron frames. We knew we would be easy targets, but we had no choice. With the support of the Churchill, we were advancing, some behind and others on the side of the bridge, and our squad passed under it while the Germans were waiting for us. Then we had to face a cannon. This war kills me. I can't tolerate that. The bodies that gush on the ground, the blood, the explosions, and then the screams. These screams of pain of the men you can't help. You have to leave them and move forward without looking behind you. When I see all these men die, I wonder, when will I be next? You want to believe that it can't happen to you. However, you're never safe. This is why I wrote this poem for you. If I don't make it, I hope to come back, to see you again, and to have a normal life, far away from all of this. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother or sister walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give to me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved, and if you cannot give me away, at least let me live on in your eyes and not your mind. You can love me most by letting hands touch hands, by letting bodies touch bodies, and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die. People do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. tenderly. Your beloved Richard.